Hey guys, what is up? Jonathan.yt back again with another video today. I'm going to be showing and reviewing to you the Omega Knight Master Grade Fortnite series figure with deluxe deco and 28 points of articulation. And as you can see, really nice packaging. You can see really fancy. This is the skin that was the Omega knockoff. Just kidding. Some people like this Omega better than the original. Now, it's kind of hard to pick for me. But anyways, I think they're both really cool Omegas, and I'm glad that they added another one. I just wish they added colors for this character, like the original Omega lights, but yeah, that's what makes the other one originally unique, but we'll see in the future. Anyways, moving on to the figure, we got this new type of series, which is equivalent to the same scale of the little Jazwares miniature scale, like 4, I think, or 5-inch figures, not really sure how to measure these exactly, but the smaller scale Fortnite figures that have some decent articulation, not as expensive looking or as detailed as the bigger figures that are like 7 inches, I believe, or something like that, or like 10 inches. There's another series for that. But anyways, this one's a little one. There's 3 of these figures. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, you can see here we got the foundation, gray style, or the silver, the dark one. Sadly, that one I found, as well as the shadow southpaw. The Southpaw. I'm reading that. But yeah, more dropping in soon. It's really cool. We got a nice backdrop of the Omega Knight right here. Really fantastic packaging. I'm going to keep this. And as well, yeah, these also include their unique accessories, such as what I found is this one, aka the foundation, had a glowing visor, which is fantastic. This one had like a metallic paint as a gimmick. Now, if you take a look at the packaging, you'll see that when you open it, there will be weapons inside, which is fantastic. There can only be one knight. I like that. You can see the weapons are fantastic. As you can see here, I forgot to mention, we get a Fortnite wrap for each of these. It's the same exact one, so if you're just trying to collect them just for the wrap, which I don't see a reasonable choice just for like a wrap, these things are like 22 or 23 bucks total, or 24 with everything in tax, but they also charge the wrap and all the extra paint and the packaging, so yeah, no wonder it's more expensive. But yeah, I wonder if they'll release this guy solo, but if they do release him solo, I'm going to be very frustrated. But he does have some cool, clean accessories. Guns aren't painted too badly. They're kind of... I wish they would have been a little more painted, but I love the sword and everything, so yeah, really great. Now, the mask looks pretty good quality, as you can see, and I'll do more in depth once it's open. Here is Omega Knight out of the packaging. Now, my only complaint about this figure is that the paint just seems pretty gray instead of black, unlike in the game. I know it's a little bit of like it's supposed to be like a charcoal, like charred color, but I do like this. It's still really nice. The only thing as well, I love this little neonish yellow contrast coloring from the orange going on the body. You can see it up here in the eyes, as I'll show, or the laser eyes, I'll show in depth closer in the near future in this video. But you can tell in the game his sword's kind of orange, so it kind of contrasts from this color, but I still like it. You know, you can always repaint if it's much of a problem, but it's not a problem that much to me. This figure's really nice. The other problem is when you're trying to articulate this guy, you want to know what happens due to the back of the neck, which is the game physics. It's accurate to the game, so you can move it side to side, but you can't move it up, sadly, because the back, there's just this giant, like, piece if you remove it. Now, he does have 2 additional accessories as well, so you can remove these, but be careful, because I remember with my Summer Drift figure, the actual weapons, the actual gold on the weapon, when you would rip it off the hands or something, it would kind of like smudge the paint, or it would scrape off the paint, so I gotta be very careful with this. I hope that they up their game on their paint. Start off with articulation, actually. So for articulation, just the head, side to side, a little down, but I'd rather have it move up, because it looks like he's moving, he's up, he's already down, right? Oh, we got a little, a joint right here. We got a joint, let's see. I remember in somebody else's review, they had like a ratchet joint. You know what you can do to make it look like he's looking up? You can actually move this up more, which actually does look better, because he's supposed to be taller too than the original Omega. I wish I had the original Omega for comparison, the toy. I have it somewhere, but I couldn't find it, sadly. But if I do find it, I will do a comparison. But you can see really nice paint. I really love it. And when you come to the back, it's really nicely painted still. So they did care about the back. Nice little writing signature back here. Now, the only thing I didn't like about this skin, the skin in the game, is the red. Now, I think that looks cool, but I wish it was black clothing, because I just feel like it's supposed to look like a medieval knight. But the thing is, it's just kind of distracting. You have this red color with the rest of the darker tone colors. I wish it would have been like a dark black or something, but I mean, it still looks really nice. And as well, the hands do rotate right here, they're a little bit stiff. The joints are too stiff, but it's better to have them too stiff than too loose, I'd say. For the guns, let's get into the AR, the assault rifle. I do play this game, so I kind of know some of the game's weapons, but you can't really articulate the arms as much. If you want, actually, you can a little bit. I just think the guns could have been painted better. I do like that little smudging of the colors at the end, the dry brush look to it. And we do get this tactical shotgun of some sort. I'm trying to remember their names, but I can't. I love how it has that little wrap texturing on it as well. I think this is actually the wrap that they give you. I'm gonna have to test it in the game. We'll see on. But yeah, I think it looks really cool, you know, and you can get some really epic poses with this guy. Center him. So yeah, really nice figure. As well, I forgot to mention to the legs as well, you get a little waist joint right here. It's kind of tough because these pieces are on the side and then this joint starts moving, but you kind of see it a little bit move, and the legs can do that. So you could kind of sit down, and he can also kneel or like bend his feet for cool action poses. So that's kind of cool. And you can also down here move the feet, the ankle joint right here. Really cool. And he didn't get included with any of the pieces that we usually get, but I'll show that with comparisons. You can as well swap weapons with other characters. If you want another type of gun, you can put it on this character. It holds all guns and weapons, which is really cool. Even with the peg included, you can use from another character as well, one of the building parts, to display the figure on a nice stand, which also looks good for scenery. Overall, a great Fortnite figure to add to my collection, and thank you all for watching. And yeah, it's my main in Fortnite right now, so yeah, see you guys in the next one.